Yo, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? Is that the bite of 87? So at a bite of 87. Right, but yeah, what's up, chat? Welcome, everyone. Spicy Ball, what's up, C? What's up, Perry? What's up, so bad? Fee! What is Fee doing in here? What is Fee doing here in the big 2026? What's up, Ball Gamer Pro? And yeah, Zig Audi as well. What's up, Ants? Oh, yeah, okay. Onto the main screen. There's no more waiting today. So, I'm not going to Devel yet, but I will on this stream, hopefully. What I need to get is like a bunch more credits. And so let's not like delay it further and just have some progress. And I'll start with these first. I do think that I can minimum I can unlock like all the cars, and then I will max out the R7. Afterwards, I will see if I can 2-star the other 2 cars. That's my plan for the spotlight. But yeah, other than that, do you have some events to play? And yeah, so I mean, either events or multiplayer or stuff. Yeah, no Yesco Epic and COE. I saw that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's Anyways, I've also been trying to play this. Kind of sucks that a lot of people are doing the fucking portal skip in here. Like around, I would say like starting from like here. This is when it starts to be suspicious as fuck. Then obviously all the people in here are doing the portal skip. So it will be much harder for me to get top 100 in the event. But yeah, other than that, I just do some other stuff. And we just do this one for what is it? Which are coins and shit. And yeah. And also like the evil ticket. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Of course, like it's pretty unusual for me to stream on Friday, but now for like the next five weeks, Friday is like the only day where I will be free. So like this would be the streaming schedule now. What's up, Linearity as well? What's up, Arya? Welcome to the stream. I think I'm gonna go like at least 10 cars this season. It's like a lot of stuff for me to go. And Devel is just the start. Wait, no, not season. This update. The season will be too much. Yeah, aside from Devel, there's like a bunch more cars that I'm looking forward to go as well. Veneno, if I can get top 100, would be another car that I would go. I did go the Huracan Evo yesterday. So it does count this season as well. Did my stream get MPT nuked? No. It's normal for me. Yeah, aside from TLEs, I do have MP2, Team Pursuit, and MP1 to play. And so that should help me get some more credits as well. But yeah. What other like daily events are there in here? Oh right, yeah, the Legend Pass Showcase. I should try this. Does get me some credits? Yeah, a little bit. I do want to see how this car drives. Feels weird that this is like a Ferrari 360 Resta mod because now it doesn't fucking look like a 360 like at all. What's up, PS Gamer? Okay, what's this? Is this Metro? Yeah, that's Metro. That's a car hunt track. Of course, it has the fucking V10 engine sound, which I can barely hear because my game has fucked up like sound levels for engine. 219. Not sure how good that is. Okay, not that great. I mean, the card drive's like pretty standard. There's like nothing special in here. Should I buy Yesco packs or wait for burst of speed? I mean, do you have the key for the Yesco? That's the most important thing. Do you even have the key for the car? Wait, free strike cars. Where's the C11? Let me try this thing again. No key. No key, then there's no reason to buy Yesco packs right now. I was supposed to finish for position 10, but someone just stole my place and now position 11. That's unfortunate. Imperium moment. Why is that Imperium like not drifting to accelerate? Some of these people do not deserve the Imperium like at all. I'm gonna be real. This song's a banger. Holy shit. Have I seen the Evo C11 perform? Yeah, and honestly I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna spend on the C11. I'm really not impressed with the car. I mean, it's not bad, but for the amount of like tokens that I would have to spend on the car, it's definitely not worth it at all. It does seem fun to drive, but then again, I don't exactly like to ride this car that much either way. Like, it's fun, but not that fun. Of course, that happens. Ran up natural, not good. Okay, a second. Right. For battery, just lose 1% like every minute. That's pretty concerning. Like, just check if there's like any like background processes causing that happening. It could also be like worst case scenario. It could also be malware or like fucking crypto miner running in the background without like your knowledge. Yo, what's up, Sir Alien? Welcome to the stream. Bruh. See if I can recover. think I probably messed up a little bit. Yes, I can definitely recover. Nice. Very nice. Finish this Gauntlet and now have 61,000 Gauntlet tokens. Do I have enough time to get the Devel 16 key? Yes, you definitely do have enough time. Like, even if you're in like very low divisions, for example, like in Division 3, and you're not getting like that good of a result, you can definitely still get the Devel key in the free seasons of this update. Like, the fastest that you can get the Devel is in 4 weeks. And like, I'm pretty sure that for most people, it will take around, I should say, like around like 8 to like 10 weeks, and you have like 12 weeks to season, so you definitely have enough time. And since you already have like 60-something thousand right now, you could definitely get the Devel key. Yeah, obviously I'm not forgetting the U.U.F.O events. I just like to do them later. Ah, shit. Okay, recovered just in time. But that doesn't matter anymore because I'm already like first by quite a margin. Right. Nice. Okay, now the Chimera LT. I kind of want to see like if I reached like the exchange limit for the Chimera LT parts. Like it should be like 1,500 tokens, I think. Like, how many tokens I can get from this? Is it exactly 1,500? Yes, it is 1,500. So if it was like uncapped, then each part would get me like 35 tokens, and for like 40 would be like 1,400, and then like 43 would be the maximum amount that would exchange the tokens. So yeah, I'm just trying to see like what's the cap for the Chimera LT parts, and now I can exchange it, get another 1,500 tokens from here. Then it should be the same for like Class C and Class B as well, because I'm pretty sure like for the NC1 NSX, that's also the same when it comes to the exchange rate. Yeah, it's like around there as well. When am I gonna do private lobbies? Maybe when I get the gold Devel, then I'll try it in private lobbies and you guys can join in. Right now I'm still grinding for more credits, so I have some more like milestones in here to do, then Team Pursuit, and then MP1. That's what I'll be doing today. Alright, here. I'll save this for the event though. I will save this for the spotlight in a bit. So let me try the Saber instead. For determining division and Gauntlet, the card's EVO is also considered, or is it just base rank? The card's EVO rank is considered. Also, for the Moshirago part, each part actually gets you 250 tokens, but it's capped at 1,500. So when you get like the first 4 parts, you should exchange it immediately before you get the other 4 parts, so that you can get a total of 2,000 tokens out of those parts instead of only just 1,500. Today's Arthur 4 stage doesn't require 8 fuels. Oh, alright, sure. Doesn't require fuels. Alright, that's really good to know. Yeah, I can definitely try the Arthur 4 and MP2. I do find the Arthur 4 to be really fun to drive, except for the part where it has no nitro. That's the only thing not fun about the car. Oh man, hate type shit. Incredible name. The time has come, indeed. My account's like the polar opposite of yours now, because you have no Devel and I'll have Goat Devel. Anyways, Saber again. After Saber, I'll drive the R34. But if we can catch up to the way he's speaking, I will play private lobbies after I go to the Devel. Yo, what's up, Fusion? Welcome to the stream. This card drifts a bit worse than I remember, honestly. I thought it drifted a bit better than this. Maybe the speed edit is better than the Saber at the very least. I agree with that knockdown. Could have gotten first if I didn't get knocked down. Yo, what's up, Currency Spammer? Welcome to the stream. Is it gold yet? Not yet. I'm getting more credits and then I'll go to the car. Guess you Devel for it? Yeah. After this race. Got my Panamera today and everyone will have to wait for a special event if you got. That's diabolical. That's my last Gauntlet. Yeah, I could have done that last Gauntlet as well, but I was spending credits on other cars. Goofy ass knockdown. Alright. Bounce? Ah, oh, didn't even bounce. That's diabolical. What was that F5 doing? Yeah, short refresh in 19 minutes. Does a car accelerate faster when spamming yellow nitro or waiting for some orange nitro than using that? With nitros can be depleted in the air. Just spam nitro. Spam like the most amount of nitro as you can, even if it's just yellow nitro. It's like if you wait for orange nitro to, you wait for when you can have some orange nitro to use, your car would be at such a low airspeed that it's just not worth it anymore. Like, yeah, it's already Friday. It's already refreshed. It's not Thursday anymore. How much do I need to go Devel? 3 million more credits. I would need like 14.3 million credits to go Devel right now. So once I get to 14.3 million credits, then I will go to Devel. Like, I would have like no credits left. And then I would do what's called a pro gamer move right afterwards. Ow. That was not good. Breaking over there is diabolical. Despite that, I still got third. That's crazy. Speed tail is decent. Like you can definitely go for it. Alright, I've seen someone requesting LVN. Alright, I'll drive LVN first, and I'll drive the Sky Asphalt 4 later. Yeah, but I want to drive cars I don't have. The point of MP2 for me is to drive like the free try cars I do not have. I don't want to exactly drive cars I have in here. I mean, of course, like once the fuels are over, I would move on to other cars I already have, of course. But first thing I want to is to try out the cars that are free try right now. Shit, that's too high. Again. I actually got a notification for the stream. YouTube is a goat. Incredible. Yeah, there's no likelihood for current MP1. I'm just gonna D2 my likelihood right now, or else if I forget, I'll be in Division 5 once again. Driving Alvin needs skill. I mean, driving any car needs skill. It's just like different cars will require different skill sets. Yeah, that's already refreshed. But to the extent, I have no idea. Sketchy. Should not have done that. Alright. Let me do special bit, obviously. First though, I do want to like finish off some MP milestones. So, like in here. There's still like more credits down here as well. And then I do want to see like, what do I get in like the Legend League pack. Oh, and also fucking Legend Store. Can't forget about that. I'll grab that, thank you. Okay, IE Epic. Let me just sell that real quick. But it doesn't appear in my Legend Store anymore. keep forgetting about that. Okay, where's B class? There we go. Where is the Apollo IEFX? There we go. Do I have any tips to reach out to? You just play. You just play with like rank abuse power and just grind. The only thing it takes is like time, not really skills. Like you just play and just like spam those lower rank cars. Okay, if you have like a low star S class car, just do it. Just spam it. And just play. There's like no other thing for it. And that's like why I don't go for Elder League anymore. Because like it's just not interesting at all. It's just not interesting for me. It's a waste of my time. And like the rewards I get isn't exactly much either. I would rather play like other game modes. Considering that right now it's like classic slipstream, it's a bit more like chaotic, or like the more spammy cars. No, not spammy cars, for like the higher speed cars. It's like you have a lower acceleration at start, but if you cannot like get up to speed quickly enough, and you're like stuck behind someone, you would be gone. Nice. Yo, what's up, Zed? Welcome to the stream. Is that attributes to a worthy car for golding? I mean, if you like the car, then you can gold it. I won't really gold cars that are not used in like a competitive TOE format or like a competitive rank stage. That's like here's the thing. When it comes to like this point of the game, I would have to like consider like what car do I want to, what car would be like more beneficial for me to gold. So of course like I can now like gold like an extra like 15 cars for fun, but like if they are not really beneficial for me, then those credits would technically be wasted. Even though like no, it's not technically not wasted, but I will feel like it's wasted on like a car that I don't really use that much, or like that will get me like more resources in return. For example, I upgraded my Mistral because like I would get top 5%, which get me like 5 million credits and 1,000 tokens in return, alongside 3 more Mistral epics. That is like a good use of credit because like I get more stuff in return. The overall amount of credits in my account will increase. It's just like the current amount will be less, but the overall amount would be increased, and that's like my thought process behind it. I mean, you should still get blueprints from the Legend store because like you would never know like when those cars would be like required in events. And then like if you were not like going for them in the Legend store, you might regret like not going for them when they were like in credits instead of like having spent your tokens onto them. Alright, now there are 189,000 credits in here. Right, back to A class. Let me try the R34 again. Hopefully I get like some good tracks for it. Like, you just give me like beach landing or something, because I do want to see how this car will raw drift. Okay, put on Rise. Let's see how it goes. The fuck? Steering is pretty decent. Of course, like I would need to time it better, but definitely can take the left route input on over here. Pretty sketchy race, but still got first. Why is the live chat text so big? Yeah, are you on phone as well? Because like here it's also like huge for whatever reason. I mean, it's better for my readability because I use my phone to monitor the chat, so it's good for me. But it's probably weird for you guys that the text is now like much larger. I mean, getting the fucking grandparent text size over here. Right. Do you have any information about Mount Fuji in private lobbies? Yeah, they are not going to put it in private lobbies until next season. I do not understand the decision at all. It's like they have none of like the previous tracks have been gate capped like this. I don't understand why would they do it with Mount Fuji. And like their reasoning is that they would want it to be more exclusive the first season, but I don't fucking get it. Here's the thing. Controller players on PC platforms and Nintendo Switch players can play like Mount Fuji like infinitely because they have split screen or quick play. Meanwhile here, like I don't have a controller, I'm only using a keyboard on Steam, so I can't play split screen, and obviously on Android there's no split screen or quick play either. So like I can't even fucking play Mount Fuji while other people can. And because GameLove wants it to be quote-unquote exclusive, even though it's not really that exclusive, I can't fucking like try the track, which actually pisses me off. Drifting is pretty nice. And even when it loses the float, the drift speed is kind of good as well. What the fuck was that? What's that guy trolling down here? The fuck happened there? Try control app and phone connect with PC as a split screen. That's like so inconvenient though, and I'm not sure if that even like actually works. When they add San Diego, India's 30-second tracks to Gauntlet, yeah, I'm asking that as well. Even Chicago 30-second, I don't give a shit like how bad Chicago is. They just fucking add it to Gauntlet. They're not even adding like anything new to Gauntlet, and fucking like makes the story even worse and shit. Of course, they reverted like the change, but then again, I don't fucking like get why would they not give content, like why would they not give Gauntlet like more content, and then like they would just fucking change everything else instead. Like that's not what we need changing. We need more content for Gauntlet. I would want to drive cars I don't have first in MP2. And obviously today I'm just grinding credits so I can go to Devel. That's the only objective today. But later on, if I do run out of wheels, then I'll probably drive some more like, requested cars. But right now I would want to try cars I don't have yet. Okay, I mean, obviously I'm not getting first, so let me just like shit around this car a little bit. Definitely like invert suspension. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. What's like the raw drift speed of this car? Like what is like the raw drift speed? Let me see. How does it actually drift? Like, find like some ground. around here. Let's check the raw drift speed of the car. It's like 70 something, 60 something. Damn. Right. So that is how this whole raw drift is. Definitely inverted suspension. That's for sure. Yeah. Wait. Can it actually drop below 60? I'm kind of wondering. Can it actually drop below 60 if it just keeps bumping like this? Obviously, this is not a completely flat ground to test it out, but damn. I think it can. I think it can actually. Yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does drop below 60. Alright. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Inverted suspension car. That's for sure. And it has. I mean, I would have to test it on flat ground because probably like the change in terrain does that a little bit, but it definitely has really bad raw drift speed. That's for sure. Skyline Class A King now. Probably on 90-second tracks. But, I mean, not on all tracks though, because like on a lot of tracks where you need like the accession output, this car simply doesn't have like the accession output just because of the nitro. It has like the really good combo of like speed and handling already, but accession wise it's okay, but what is it? The nitro is not it. And nitro is fucking dog shit. It probably doesn't like ramps either. I'm gonna be honest, this car doesn't really like ramps. The SF90 SX also has inverted suspension. All of these like inverted suspension cars will have like, abnormally lower drift speeds, except for like the Absolute, which has like inverted suspension but actually has extended drift speed for whatever reason. Anyways, what's speed class? The Okula. I mean, yeah, the ramp placement is not great, but what is it? The ramp placement is not great, but like cars that can barrel will still take that ramp. No, Faraday does have inverted suspension. It's just like so bad by default that it doesn't fucking matter. No, the Lucid has floaty suspension. It's the Panamera suspension. The left route is like a shorter route. The what is it? So basically, if your car can drift, it doesn't have to be like Vandal levels of drift because like, you know, like how in like the current riders for the Victor and the CX-75, you will still take the left route at start, right? The cars that can drift like that can always take the left route. What did Discord ping? What did he ping for? Let me check. Game news. Roadmap. Oh, okay, okay. We can check the roadmap after this. We have like some live roadmap review. What's up, Cellbricks? Welcome to the stream. Let's try 360. There we go. Do I like the new bullshit update? Yes and no at the same time. I like the new game mode. I don't like some of like the things that got changed. Everyone rewards being changed to something that I actually like need blueprints for, though does make me want to play the game again. But some parts I still do not like about. Right, let me check. Alright, we're changing to the full screen. Hold on a second. Yeah, right, we go into this. Alright, let's have a look. Roadmap 2026 July update. We're doing this live. We're doing live roadmap review as well. Get your friends and family here to listen to me yapping about the roadmap. It's not like patch notes, but we're doing it live this time, and you guys will also have like your input to the shit as well. Alright, roadmap. What the fuck do we have in the roadmap update? It's been a while. Latest update bears the fruit of months of hard work, with the release of brand new track Mount Fuji and the 3 seasons that each come with a new dedicated game mode for the spotlights of JD and Pac-Man and IMSA. And almost prophetically, last roadmap we included our now classic "This is just a planned disclaimer," and we will admit having encountered a boulder or two along the way. Yeah, I kind of wonder. I kind of wonder like what those boulder or two along the way is. Because like, I don't think the roadmap, the earlier roadmap, like they barely followed it and shit. So yeah, they definitely have had like plans changed, which is, I mean, obviously there will be plans changed. Like they can't just follow the exact what is it, the exact roadmap that they planned out their head, right? Yeah, we're still on track for most of our plans. Most, yeah, I mean, they are following, but the 6 raps in the kids in a year thing, they are following that. Yeah, here to give you a quick update so you know what to expect for the rest of 2026. We're following a dev Q&A. Alright, so there's another like dev Q&A. So let's begin when the beginning began. That's a phrase. Let's begin where the beginning began. And let's do a quick stats recheck on what we shared for 2026. But yeah. You've been investigating on something called Auri. Is that an actual workflow? Please take it over to pinch of salt. The team could run into unforeseen issues or simply change their minds thanks to the new finds of feedback they hadn't considered, so do not take our plans as written in stone, but more as a roadmap for instance for the rest of the year. Yeah. Right. Of course, that disclaimer out the way, let's get into the actual roadmap. Update on announced projects. Draft Syndicate side stories. I've just fucking mentioned this shit, bro. I just fucking mentioned this. I knew that they were fucking talking about this. Of course. See the shit? Of course they just like fucking brag about like, yeah, we're doing Draft Syndicate every update now. Yes, fucking type shit for real. It's just fire. Is this boring? Is this riding fire an IQ too high? Does he know? Type shit. Already is a real word. Wait, what does it mean though? I assume that means like it doesn't really like go to plan, or it's like not perfect, or it's like set in stone, right? I assume that means that. But yeah, of course they fucking talk about like side story syndicates. More special collabs. These plans continues full steam ahead. But yeah, collabs and shit in this season. Although we can't mention that we still have a couple bangers coming to Asphalt later this year. Okay. Shop rework. I fucking hated the shop rework. I am glad that on PC I got the old UI back, but I fucking hate the new UI. That's still on Android. Why the fuck is it on Android? Okay, come on, man. But anyways, yeah, test file concluded. A new shop has been successfully released into the wild. Never release something into the wild ever again. Never release something into the wild ever again, Game Love. I'm sorry, but this shop UI is dog shit. I am so fucking glad that this is back to the old one. It's like so much better. And like, if you don't like scrolling, you can always click here. This is clickable. Don't forget this. You can just go here to click on the Legends store. You never had to scroll this shit either. So like, anyways, multiplayer, although not finished, we will continue work on improving our multiplayer experience. This year we've only been tweaking our filters to better adapt to our community feedback. We introduced the Champion League, and we've also revamped our Shroud rewards alongside continuing to offer new exclusive parts to actually rank up. But the work's never over, and we'll continue to adapt and tweak, working closely with the feedback shared by Discord community until we hit the sweet spot. I appreciate the intentions, but I don't think you're following our feedback that well. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I do appreciate like the intentions after this, but I don't think that you're not even like following our feedback that properly. There's still a lot of other issues over here. Like, yeah, tweaking filters is one thing. Yes, revamp on triumphant. No, you can't call it revamping. You just changed the triumphant rewards. That's not revamping. You just changed the cards in there. As I continue to offer new exclusive cards to collect as you rank up. Yeah, you rank up like once and you collect the card once and never fucking again. And then it gets released as an EVO card that takes like 60,000 tokens, which you get all the EVO cards for, and it's not been good. Is that like the more exclusive cards to collect as you rank up? But yeah, the work is obviously never over. Adapt and tweak. You still have to tweak a lot of shit. I'm gonna be real. You still have to tweak a lot of shit. Don't forget, there's also like the fucking disconnection exploit in multiplayer as well. That still never got fixed. The rewards overall is still hella fucking unbalanced and all shit. Like, it's only from top 50 where it's actually like good. All of these like before it actually got nerfed compared to like the previous rewards. Milestone gain is still absolutely horseshit. I don't fucking want to grind all of this shit. So like, there's still a lot of stuff that you have to like consider as well. And it's not just like the fucking like filter and the triumphant rewards. Yes, those are two things, but there's still like way more things that's an issue in here as well. Yeah, you better listen to the feedback, because like we've been collecting feedback for this shit for like the past 2 years now, and then like you barely listen to it. And then when shit just fucking explodes, like the entire server explodes, and yeah, they do like 1 or 2 changes. It's like drip feed it. Like drip feed like the changes, so that like some people were like not that aware would be like, oh, okay, they're actually changing some things, but no, they changed it and they fucking keep it there, and or they make it worse later on. Right, next new track. Mount Fuji has hit the Asphalt this update, featuring a toge-shaped love letter to Japan and the surrounding area of Mount Fuji. You know what's funny about this though? You know what is funny about this? Toge-shaped love letter. Those are big words. I think I can still check the track. Yeah, I can still. I just cannot play it. But if you look at the layout, in Mount Fuji, where's the toge? Toge means mountain passing. Those mountain passings means that like those curves on the mountain, right? Like those hairpins and curves on the mountain, and you release a top speed track. They release a top speed track. Where's the toge in the Mount Fuji track? Toge shaped love letter type shit. Like, let me show you something. Yesterday I did search this as well. Need for Speed Heat map. Yeah, this thing right here. Even though this is based on like Miami, right? If you look at the map itself, up here. Okay, it's just like so fucking low quality. Hold on. What's a higher quality image that I can check? Okay, yeah, this one. If you look at this, right? If you look at the shit, you can see a lot of these like hairpin drifts from here on the mountains. This is what toge means. This is what actual like toge is like, and not what we have in Asphalt right now. You're supposed to be mountain passing. What happens in Fuji is that you're wall riding. This is not fucking toge. This is just wall riding. Short request, man, I haven't even received new UI in this update. What's I'm doing? No fucking idea, honestly. But okay, I'm cringing a little bit on this line. Unfortunately, we won't make it into. Oh shit, they're not. Okay, so it's gonna be like Parrots, where it's gonna be in early next year instead of December this year. Okay, so. Maybe they're actually understaffed. Yeah. Well. Right, upcoming projects. October. Canadian map delay. That's not guaranteed to be Canada. It's not guaranteed to be Canada. And yeah, let's check this. Path to Legends. Yeah, Path to Legends was supposed to come like earlier this year. Yeah, slightly delayed from our initial plans. The Path to Legends currently stated to release in our October update. Alright, so the next update, there will be Path to Legends. We offer a new way for new players to learn the ropes and catch up to the rest of the crew. Okay, good. Like a system for newer players to catch up with the older ones. That is good. We do need that in this game. New players will enter a new set of missions and milestones for them to chase as they learn and the ins and outs of the game. They'll be able to get into the meat of things sooner with earlier access to special events and multiplayer and unlock some useful starter cards as to complete the past Legends. Good, honestly. That should be the system in like any game, and Asphalt is definitely not an exception. We need like a system because like, again, it's a live service game. You would need like some sort of like beginner events for the beginners to catch up with like the rest. It's like, for example, if I were to play like fucking Japanese version with my Musume right now, I would be like 5 years behind the content, right? But there are like the actual like beginner boosts and shit that I can just do for me to get like more fucking SSR tickets or like vouchers and some shit for me to catch up, right? For me to get like more currency so I can like catch up with like the current banner rates and shit. Of course, I can miss out on all like the previous years of content, but at least I have something to do for me to like slowly catch up, right? So this is good. Black Crest Hall. What the fuck is the Black Crest Hall? Let me see. Here's a big one we've been dying to show you. A big new shiny event is headed your way. Welcome to Black Crest Hall, home of the Black Crest Society, an elite secret society with the keys to the best machines in existence, and deeply immersed in a world of political intrigue whose power struggles spill on the streets. Are we playing fucking Need for Speed again? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Fuck, my voice is fried, so let me just get like some fucking throat spray right now. Okay. Okay, but what the fuck is this so far? They need a driver, a legend who not only has a racing skill, but what it takes to dominate the streets behind the wheel of their exclusive supercars. Oh, so this is the roguelike mode that they set in the last year's roadmap. This was supposed to be in October 2025, the roguelike mode. So it got delayed by a year, so now it became this, which is Black Crest Hall. Interesting. Okay, inspired by the roguelike genre, Black Crest Hall offers an all-new experience. Each event will give you access to a new car from the exclusive Black Crest Hall garage. As a new driver for hire, you'll have to take it through a series of missions and challenges, which will have you racing and completing objectives, often facing some of the most dangerous drivers on the asphalt. Completing each mission will grant you necessary resources to unlock your cars and abilities, and eventually unlock more permanent upgrades and rewards, even allowing you to add to Black Crest Hall garage. Isn't this just road test? Isn't this just a road test, right? Like, this is just road test. Hear me out. Listen here. They give you access to a new car from the exclusive Black Crest Hall garage. That's gonna be the prototype Faraday FF01. Let me see. This is literally just road test. It's the prototype version of this car, right? And as a new driver hire, you have to take it through a series of mission challenges. Literally what road test was like. You had to use the prototype Faraday in there. Which will have you racing, yeah. Completing each mission will grant you the necessary resources to upgrade your car and abilities, the road test coins, and to eventually unlock more permanent upgrades and rewards, even allowing you to add the cars to your own garage. This is just road test. Like, this is just road test, right? Am I wrong on this? Is just road test? Is this a new updated roadmap? Yeah, this is the updated roadmap that just came out. So like, we're just getting road test too. The fuck? What was road test? So road test was like a repeated mini Drive Syndicate in a way, and the only car that was used in there is the prototype Faraday, which I don't. Where the fuck is the blueprint for? Yeah, this thing right here. It's this car, which I can't even show you anymore because like this not even available in Korea. You got this car. Free try in that event. Well, free try for like first few stages where you get some currency, and then it will go back to like stock for you to like do it as if you're playing a Drive Syndicate. And based on like how much you progressed in that road test event, you will get the blueprints for the real Faraday Future FF01, like based on how much progress you had, and then the upgrades of the prototype Faraday FF01 resets back to stock again at the end of the event. That was what road test was like. It was just you using like a prototype car to get blueprints for the actual car, and the prototype car's progression will be reset after the event. They fixed the blueprint design. Is it no longer the Ares? Yeah, they fixed it. They fixed the design, but then like, of course, like the car's not even showing up. Yeah, so like, What about the import parts though? I do have import parts for that thing. Okay, S class. No, the import parts are still this. Roses would have been a good event if we kept the upgrades at the end. I would hope that this is like that. I would hope that you get to keep like the upgrades in here. But yeah. The community's team is already planning how to best show it off, and this one is so big that we might have to go live on stream to show the entire thing instead of our usual community videos. Would that be something you'd be interested in? Let us know in the Discord so we can start prepping. I mean, would you guys actually want to see them like showing this thing live though? Because like, for me, I am not impressed. For me, this is just like road test 2. Like, it's just road test once again. I'm not exactly impressed. But they're like making it as like a big feature. Did they advertise road test as like something huge back then? Like, did they do that back then as well? I swear to God, the roadmap these days are nothing burger. Honestly, they bro, what the heck is this? Yeah. I mean, it's just big words. Honestly, like for me, I am not impressed so far. Secret Spotlight collab. There is a speaker, but we have a coming collab that can repack a punch. More will be revealed closer to release. Okay, so there's another collab, of course. Gauntlet changes. Ah, hell no, what the fuck? Alright, let me read this shit. We're planning some balancing changes for the Gauntlet event. Mainly the goal is to make progression through ranks faster and increase the amount of Gauntlet coins earned overall to make it easier and faster to collect the blueprints included in the Gauntlet store. We're also planning on changing the cards currently included in the store. However, those changes include some cuts that we're currently debating with our team. This, right? Those cuts were detrimental to Gauntlet. Because what were they, you may ask? It was the removal of keys and the removal of tokens from Gauntlet, which luckily got delayed at the very least. So we are still getting keys in the old store and tokens in Gauntlet, at least for the end of this update. So please, right, we are currently debating our team. Please actually like convince them that removing keys and tokens is a fucking dogshit move for Gauntlet. Please actually convince them to do that, right? I do appreciate that you did manage to make the changes delayed by a bit, because like it was supposed to happen in this update. Like the original file, like the original patch notes file had those dogshit changes, and we were all pissed behind the scenes. And luckily, it did get delayed. But please, never let that change be a thing. You can change the, I mean, don't change the card. Just add the new cards to the Gauntlet store. That would be much better than like replacing them. But even if you do replace them, please just fucking add the keys as well, and don't fucking remove the tokens from Gauntlet. Because right now, Gauntlet, if you don't add the content, the only reason that we're playing Gauntlet is the tokens, right? We're only playing Gauntlet for the tokens. It's not because like we get to drive like the newer 30-second tracks, because you don't even fucking bother to add that to Gauntlet. Oh yeah, once we reach a decision, we'll make sure to let you know in advance so the changes don't catch you unaware. But for now, we're just trying to make as much progress towards the current goal before also update releases. Oh yeah, if you don't have Devel yet, this is the last update where you have the opportunity to do so. Right, this is the last update where you have the opportunity for you to get the Devel. So yeah, just focus on it. Okay, December, another Spotlight collab. Is that it? I mean, October has this, but in December, what is in December? Okay, well, of course, I would hope that Black Crest Hall is actually something good instead of it just being a road test 2. But honestly, I am not exactly impressed from this roadmap. Let me be real. You get tokens as Gauntlet rewards anyway. Right now you still can, but you almost couldn't, right? So, like what happened was that the original patch notes file listed like changes to Gauntlet that was supposed to come in this update, right? Which included them having like more blueprint in stock, which yet they did increase like the blueprint stock, but they removed the keys, which is the first dogshit change. The other change is that they would improve the Gauntlet coins. They improved the Gauntlet coins rewards, like you would get 150% more Gauntlet coins, but they removed the tokens. That's the second dogshit change. And the third dogshit change is that the cards were changed instead of just being added to the store. Those are the 3 dogshit changes, and we've already seen 2 of them accidentally appear in this update, which is the Gauntlet store change and no keys. They accidentally made it slip because like this wasn't supposed to come out, but then it did, and like the CNs were not even aware that it did. So that they thought that it didn't like change, but apparently it did change. They were not even aware that it did change until like the community actually said it to them. Like, no, what the fuck? We already have like a new fucking store and there's no key in here. And that is when they realized that it did change. So like there's a lot of like fucking like communication issues going in there as well. Just like, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Okay, I just hope that this is actually something. If they are actually hyping this shit up like this much, it better be something good. It better be something that is worth like waiting for. December. Again, December. Wait, where the fuck is Mastery? Aren't Mastery supposed to come in like December this year? Where the fuck is Mastery? Is it fucking delayed again? There's no way, right? Is Mastery actually delayed again? Wait, hold on, let me see. For 2027, we have had a few plans that we don't think we'll be able to squeeze in 2026, so we'll be trying to revisit a few in 2027, such as new track, of course, club event, community milestones. So original community milestones idea slightly mutated, and now we'll be pitting the best clubs against each other instead. Okay, so I mean, there should be something to make clubs more alive, because none of us are even like bothering to fucking grind and rep anymore, because like what even is the fucking point, right? Like, see this. Barely of us is actually playing. We don't even have a full club anymore because like we don't give a fucking shit at this point. Yeah, in this event you have to choose a faction to represent during the event. Each faction will have a set of score milestones to complete, and reaching each milestone will unlock rewards for the entire community to claim. Okay, so it's like similar to what happened like in the 15th anniversary of Asphalt update and the 20th anniversary of Asphalt update. So it's similar to those two. To earn score points for the faction, you have to complete a series of challenges alongside your club and earn battle if you're alone with them. Okay, so you have to be in a club. This event will also include club leaderboards to determine who's at the top of the pack and unlock rewards for your entire club while you're at it. Okay. Wait, so like complete challenges of series of challenges alongside your club and earn rep. You see this? This is the important part. Earn rep. And there are club leaderboards. Earn rep and club leaderboards. You know what that means? Bots are gonna be fucking rampant. Botting is so gonna be rampant, right? Let's check the fucking leaderboards right now. Let's check what's going on here, and let's see like, how many of them are botting. Botting. Yep, they're all botting. A fucking course, man. A fucking course. Why benefit the normal players when we can benefit the botters? Of course. Of course. Of course, brother. Of course. Alright, referral program. Still on the drawing board, but it had lower priority compared to bigger issues like bigger features, Blackfest Hall. Still looking into offering a way for you to invite your friends into the game and reward while they race. This fucking referral program is like what? Like those kind of apps where if you like share this to your friends, and if they install the app, you get like 1 GB of extra storage or some shit. I don't know. Mastery system, yeah, delayed. Ah, shit. Let me read this. Let's see, like, when is it being delayed to? Is that the best systems are those that are easy to learn but hard to pin down a release plan for? The Mastery system has unfortunately been left out of our current 2026 plans, and the team will see when is a good time to What? Huh? Huh? The team will see when it's a good time to revisit. So it's indefinitely delayed. So Mastery is indefinitely delayed to literally bumfuck nowhere now. It's not even like a date that we could like expect anymore. Mastery versus Garage update, which is like the most delayed feature in Asphalt Legends. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But bruh, that is so fucking disappointing, honestly. It's actually really disappointing. Okay. Let's see what's the alright. We're gonna focus more efforts on our current multiplayer improvement plans. Please actually do improve multiplayer. Don't just say this and you fuck up multiplayer further. Check your feedback on the Blackfest Hall before starting work on a new role system on wait. So did they like not fucking do anything about mastery like at all? They just say in the roadmap they're just not gonna do it. Don't forget, mastery was planned for December 2025, and then it got delayed to December 2026, and now it's indefinitely delayed. You can't fucking make the shit up, bro. You can't fucking make the shit up. Esports. Unfortunately, we won't be able to hold it as... They're not even fucking doing esports then. What the fuck? Due to unforeseen circumstances, our esports plan has slipped into 2020. It's not the end. We're still working hard to find a date for the next Asphalt series as soon as we can. Brother. Okay, here's the thing, right? Back in around 2022 or like 2021, I think it was 2022, when they had like the Asphalt series featuring the McLaren cars. That was, I wanted to just see like how do I fare against like other players at the time, and I'm pretty sure like my best run was like a top 50 finish, like top 50 in qualifying for the F1OM in Pudong Rise qualifiers, and I got like a 107.8 back then. Like ever since then, I had like the goal to just like try to improve and to try my best to show up in an actual like esports event, whether it be a international like fucking LAN event or a regional like online event. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to like appear on like the qualified roster for an esports event. And since Unite until now, there hasn't been any regional events. I mean, no, there was one regional event, and luckily like one of my friends, like Kenchim, he actually did win that regional event, so like really good for him. But I still have not had my chances like at all ever since then. Like there's been no regional events, and now like the only international event left isn't even gonna happen in this year. I'm just sad, honestly. Yeah, I'm just sad now. First with like the mastery system, now with esports being like this. In the meantime, we're trying to keep the pros busy and give them the spotlight they deserve in our Pro-Am live event. So when they try to split the way into our regular exchanges. Okay. Well, I guess the decision of me to like stop trying this game, stop playing this game competitively for the time being, that's actually a good decision. Because like, what even is the point to like just try to be like as competitive as possible for us to like have no stage to actually like compete with each other? But those are our plans for the rest of the year. Our main priority is introducing the Asphalt Legends and unleashing Black Press Hall to the world. But what would you like to know more about? Yeah, I am not impressed with the roadmap. I'm really not impressed. The only thing that's like worth waiting for me is like Black Press Hall. But even then, based on like how they said it, it just feels like Road Test, which wasn't a good event. And like Asphalt Legends, that's good for beginners, but I'm not a beginner anymore, so that's not doing anything for me. And the rest is just hella disappointing. I do hope that they can just do something about like the dogshit Gauntlet changes, and still at minimum just keep the tokens and the keys. The cars can change or whatever. It can be whatever, but at least just keep the tokens and the keys. That's all I'm just hoping for at this point. But yeah, this is hella disappointing. Oh well. Back to the game. Well, that was the roadmap, and I feel even worse now. Incredible. Right, back to MP2. I'll get to 1500, and then I will go back to MP1. When was the last time we had an esports? Last year, like the Asphalt Series 2025. It was like late last year. It's the Ferrari HB Asphalt Esports. Alright, let's see what happens. But my hopes aren't exactly high right now. Like, instead of like rotating cards, can they just like add cards to the store? Like, is it like that hard to do? It's like you can always just they have shown that they can use Gauntlet store cards in events still. Like, they've shown that they can do that. So why just like not just add them and having to like rotate them like this? And like even like Blackcrest Hall, like I don't know, man. It's like again, like based on like what based on what I've read, it just feels like road test. It doesn't feel anything different from road test. Like I could just like compare road test to what they exactly said, and it does line up. Okay, the RAM blueprint. Yo, what's up, Carson? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Brother, I crave for codes. Please send one. I mean, darn needs some tokens currency. Same. Send me some as well. No. Get rotated 8 times. That fuck ass me. Alright. Alright. I would drive the Akula for like one more time, then I'll move on to MP1. Of course, still need to grind credits. Still need to like get another 3 million credits in the stream. Weird as 360 at starts. It has enough nitro to get to the RAM. The nitro at this car is really nice. It's just that like it feels like a good, like well balanced car, but well balanced isn't enough to properly beat the F1OM. Was the Akula free try last time? I don't think it was. Airspeed. Okay, not enough for shockwave. Okay, don't land on me. Right. This Arthur Ford is better than me. Why are we getting road test once again? Didn't the gods see how bad that one was? I have no idea, man. I have no idea at this point. Hang on, I know what that community mode sounds like. It sounds like a Splatfest festival. What do you mean by that? Doing MP today? Yeah, I'm doing MP2 and MP1 to grind some credits. Later on, I'll also do a team pursuit to get more credits as well. But yeah, MP. Yeah, well, let's just use the ZGZ4. This is like one of the rare times where I actually get to use C-class cars in here. Also, I'm not position 46 anymore. The game just didn't update it yet. Classic Searching is still better than Team 44. Yeah, I mean, Team 44 just sucks. It's just like waste of time. Like, what's the point, like the team mode when like it doesn't affect like, your ratings at all, and it just like wastes even more time. So waiting for the golding time. Yeah. You will see me golding the car later on. Oh, shit. That was not a waste. That was not a good wall ride at all. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna use the natural corner. Okay, what else is in here? I am in platinum, so I can use like actual B class cars instead of like C class. Let's start with SLR. Haven't driven the SLR in quite a while. Humantic. type shade for real. I would play with Wi-Fi shows she, unfortunate. Right, so for the SOR is like in the current MP1 rewards, which is nice because like this card isn't in like the Legend store, so at least like it's still a source where you get like SOR blueprints. The card itself though, I would say hasn't really fared that well when it comes to like B class and shit, because like with how B class is like really focused on the more like acceleration, like the acceleration based cars, like in the Huracan type and stuff, and how like Game Love has added like Gauntlet. This card hasn't really been doing that well. Why am I not getting like any opponents? How long will I be playing MP1 until I go to Devel? I guess. I mean, I will be doing anything to get more credits, and then once I got my Devel, I would do like a few like private lobby races, and then I'll enter stream or MP2. It depends on like what I would want to do here. They can't make an event that rewards those that have been messing their nonsense stuff. No, they can't. No, they just can make BS extremely expensive events. Yeah. I was like, why am I not getting any opponents? What the fuck is going on now? Let me try a different card. If it's like, if I get into a different card and I suddenly get opponents, that is weird. Huh? What's wrong with the SLR then? Why did I get opponents with this card? I think I might be washed. I don't know. My driving just feels so shit right now. I can't get any racing in Plat 1. I mean, we just have those days. Some days we are not. Some days like it just doesn't click. Some days like our hands just like, I don't know. They just don't feel like it. Right, taking. Oh right, yeah, perfect run bug. Oh shit. I mean, it will be fixed in like the Monday hotfix at the very least, but like it's so still really annoying in the current game. It drifts, right? Good. And okay, still holding shockwave for now. Alright. That should be pretty simple, even for this one. I wish the Ascenza was a little bit better. Like right now it's just like a worse Huracan in like all ways possible. It has worse cell speed, worse acceleration. I think it does have a bit worse handling, worse natural, and also like worse stability as well. It's unfortunate that it's just worse than Huracan. Like it's really not like worth using here. The studio continues to collapse under so much pressure, then it don't need to. Wait, what is this perfect run bug? Okay, so the perfect run bug is normally a perfect run would occur like once you're at enough speed, it would occur every 10 seconds if you don't touch a wall. However, they fucked it up, and now the counter resets when you just do like destroy an obstacle. When you destroy an obstacle, the counter resets. So they fucked up like the perfect run mechanic for the current version, so it will be fixed in the next hotfix they said. But I don't even understand, like, how do they even like fuck up something that's been in the game since the start? Like, I just don't get it at all. Why the SCV-12 in the game so much? The hitbox issues is what kills it. Yeah, it's not stable at all. It feels like the type of card that should be stable because like it has no flow, it has pretty standard grip. It feels like a card that should be stable, but it's not a stable card at all. Mess up that barrel. Right. And don't have control. Yeah, I don't have a controller, and don't really plan to get one either. Because like normally, if I were to play. If I want to like go for lap times, I would just do it on my phone instead of on here. Alright. What are the hitbox issues? Probably like the rear. Like the rear would creep into the ground a little bit, and it's also a bit. And like long cars don't like ramps. That's also another thing with it. Alright, let me try SLR again. If it's actually like the SLR that's causing me to not have lobbies, that would actually be diabolical. No, it's not like the 600 LT. 600 LT hitbox issue was just comical. Alright, we get lobbies now. Look, I wanna understand code-wise. What the fuck even happened? Yeah, I no fucking clue. How did they even mess that up? Pretty easy win. Yeah, as long as it doesn't fuck up in here. But we're kind of sad we can't customize the artifacts, any color or material, even like any other decent car in the game. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And it would be nice to, it would be nice for the car to also have like some body kits. Like the company missed out on the opportunity to add the body kits to these like JDM Legend cars. Like, they already have the camber. The camber is also like egregious as well. It's way too much camber for those cars. Like, you would never see that much camber in real life. But then again, if they already have that, why not also like add more body kits so it doesn't look like this wrong? Shockwave here. Okay, that was not a barrel. Please hold the shockwave. I don't know why I tried to do a 360 that late. Okay, cornering, good. This car is like still kind of nice to drive. Okay. Yeah, it's still kind of nice to drive, but obviously it doesn't. Why am I 360ing so much today? But obviously it doesn't like perform that well nowadays. Is the left round this track faster? I always see pros use it. Yeah, the left round is like shorter, but it's easier to mess up. That's why I just take the right route. Right route is like easier to. It's like easier to do. It's more consistent. I would want to be more consistent in multiplayer. Left route is faster, but if you mess up in the left route, it's definitely going to be slower than the right route. I've had to bet they're using that some kind of fund that they earn just as an excuse to extend Asphalt 8's life cycle, which that game is already dead in the water with nothing added anymore. Yeah, they're not even adding tracks to Asphalt 8, they're not even adding things, but they're still adding cars, and for whatever reason, they still had like a server migration, like, this month. Like, just because of that, I had to reinstall Asphalt 8 again, just so that like my account like still stays whenever I do eventually want to play that shit again for whatever reason. But like, they're still like doing things to Asphalt 8, which is like really surprising for me. Like, why are they not letting that game just die already? Like, it's went way past like it's went way past its prime already. Like, I don't see like, how it can like progress anymore, other than to just have like absolute like horrendous like changes and shit coming to it. It's like there's like so many like predatory practices in that game as well. With like the fucking treasure rush, and then also like low poly virtual women, like fictional women in there as well and shit. It's like was there a reason to add them to Asphalt 8 other than to just like get another like quick buck from fucking gooners or some shit? shit, why am 316 so much today? Why are there 5? Yeah, those are 5 moments away. Around the live stream screen, they give me an extra half a second of lap time advantage just because they're on the screen. That is definitely a reason why they're on there. Anyways, I mean, as long as they can milk the players. Is there even like a report of like the sales that Asphalt is making? Because I don't think they are. Like, how do they even like profit from those changes in Asphalt 8? Like, do people there still spend like that much money into that game? Okay, this is Ice Road Circuit, so I should drift up here. Okay. Is this score still good? Not really. Like, it kind of fell off compared to the other Ascension type B-class cars. I mean, it's still fun to just like drive around sometime. It's like not that good anymore. My brain always debates between this and DBS. DBS Super Leggera is better. The Super Leggera is just better than all tracks. No, it accelerates faster than the SLR. The SLR's only advantage over the DBS Super Leggera is the Nitro, which isn't really that much, considering that the DBS Super Leggera doesn't have bad Nitro to begin with. Like, it's like +6 Nitro compared to like less top speed, less handling, and like the less top speed, less acceleration, and less handling. The most like obvious difference is the handling, I would say. Roadmap isn't bad. I would like to disagree. It feels really like the roadmap is hella underwhelming, and like from what I've read, I'm not impressed. Go to the left. Alright. Gapped. I've been waiting for Mastery for years and they keep delaying it. Yeah, I don't get it, man. They first announced it in like the 2025 roadmap, which they uploaded in early 2025, meaning that like we were expecting that to come for like at least 1.5 years now. And then at the end of 2025, they have the 2026 roadmap, and they say that Mastery is delayed until like December 2026, and then now Mastery is like delayed to like fucking whatever. There's not even like a date that like says like when Mastery is supposed to come anymore. It just says like when is a good time to revisit the idea, meaning that they're not even like considering Mastery at all. So at this point, I wouldn't be disappeared if Mastery just like completely disappears and like there's no mention about it anymore. Which just sucks, honestly. I've been waiting for Mastery as well, and like it's already a feature in C9 as well. Like they copied Gauntlet from Asphalt 9 China. Why not do the same to Mastery? And like, I just don't get the changes at all. But did the Gauntlet store get reverted back? Yeah, it did get reverted back. For some time, yeah, it got reverted for this update. So you have like 3 seasons, where it will still stay in this, where the same lineup would be staying. And then afterwards, there would be like more changes. Like even on the roadmap, they said it that changes are to be expected in the October update. So you will have like less than 3 months for you to like finish up what you can get in the current Gauntlet store lineup. Now we did get like an extra 15,000 Gauntlet coins for free, which I of course will take. I mean, you know what happened though? Like they accidentally did change it to like the new store lineup, and so because like my Nivea is not gold, I bought a Nivea epic for like 17,000 Gauntlet coins, and then the compensation, which is like 15,000, basically paid me back the amount I spent on that Nivea epic, which is pretty cool. I basically got a free Nivea epic from there. The first store after reversion had 4 Devel stocks, so I need to wait an extra week to max it. That's crazy. I lost 80 points in the Gauntlet in the last 1 hour. For some reason, I did not get farmed like at all. Only one person attacked me in the entire Gauntlet, which is really weird. LIVESTREAM moment. Rebel to owner. I've seen like the Rebel to owner guy like in my Gauntlets like so many times now, but not for like the past few times. That's a crazy barrel roll. That actually would have benefited me if I did not accidentally 360 like that. Come on. Stop accidentally 360. What the fuck is going on now? She's getting pissed. Alright, Alright, shockwave. Good. Shockwave again. Can it take the corner? Yes, it kinda can. Okay, it probably can. If I get like if the perfect run bug wasn't like a thing, it could have activated like a perfect run and then I can continue to perfect natural until the ramp. But no, because I don't have natural left, I had to exit it early. Isn't there a bug where point losses don't sync properly? Probably. I've seen some people saying that even though like they attacked someone, that person did not lose any ratings. So it could also be what's happening to me as well, because like people might have actually like attacked my set, but I don't even receive them on my side. Right, and shockwave. Should have cancelled shockwave a bit earlier. Okay, did it have enough? I should to go on her. Nobody attacked me in the last 3 days, and last hour I got attacked 10 times. That's unfortunate. I just noticed that wildcard limits have been increased from 10 to 2. Wait, did it? Did it actually get increased? That would be a huge change then. Wait, but why did you even see the limit? It's like, do you need to like get a wildcard to see? Oh shit, that's a huge mess up. Okay, luckily this card does have handling, so like it didn't lose too much speed in there. Wait, shit, but that would actually be a huge change then. If you can store like a lot more wild cards, it would help out a lot in like, let's just say draft syndicate events. Unless I keep using key cards like they're doing right now. But it would actually help out a lot if you can like store more wild cards. So you can like just focus your wild cards on like one event. There we go, Platinum 2. There's some more tokens and 10 more blueprints for the 992.1 GT3 RS. We're very close to maxing the Nino Farina now. Super Snake's also relatively close as well. Check. 1-star B2 has a limit still 10. You can see from the car. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, let me check this. No, it's still 10. Limit's still 10 over here. My limit has been... That's weird. Mine hasn't. I can tell you that. Mine hasn't. It shows tiny. Weird. Gauntlet didn't reset my rank for some reason. Did you not play the previous MP1? What type of wildcard was it? Yeah, like what type of wildcard did you check? How good at Skula is it worth maxing out? I wouldn't really say so. It's not a new king, unfortunately. I would say if you like B class or like the car, that's fine, but like I wouldn't say it's worth it to spend on a B class car under like most circumstances. Losing to Arcana now, that thing has pretty good float. I have more nitro, so I can exit this corner better. Nice. Oh, that guy tried to take the rail and failed. That's unfortunate. No news for hyperdrive. But yeah, there's nothing new about hyperdrive right now. No updates, so no updates on it or whatever. Alright. Check 3-star A class, got 22. Check 1-star D class, and for me it's 20. That is weird. This is really weird. Okay, let me. I'll check that after this race. There's a dishwasher username. That's wild. 10 2-star class D wildcards that they are no longer shown red. As I say, no more. Huh. That's interesting. It's really interesting. I'll check the inventory as well. Okay, airspeed, nice. Stop 316. What the fuck is going on now? I mean, that did kind of work, but like that was not what I wanted to do. Shotway, please. Also, game will say that you reach champion, you get a car. I think plat 1 is enough. Champion doesn't get you the car, it only gets you like the decal or something. Is it 6 PM for me? Yeah, it is. GW just uploaded a video about Jura. Yeah, I read the roadmap before. It's on their website. He's actually to go 2 pi. That's diabolical. Okay, plat 2. What's in plat 2? Plat 2 has more cars in here. F1OM. That's okay. That would be good for Ghost. Yes, 9-8. Alright, sure. You know what? I'm gonna use 9-8 and MP. If I don't have Vanda, I have 9-8, I guess. Maybe it's due to Legend Pass. Could be. Oh shit, I forgot to check the wildcard limits. Oh fuck. Quick question, convert pi over 5 radians to degrees. 36 degrees. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Alright. If only this was faster. It still feels kind of slow. Except the top speed. If there's like an S-class car that actually drives like this, but they have like 400 speed, that would be great. One is with my 360 stick. Air speed? No. Okay. I mean, the closest is like the Chimera, but even then, it's not exactly the same as this because the Chimera doesn't have acceleration. The Chimera is more like an F1OM, if anything, when it comes to like drive feel. The radius is pretty good. What is half of your cardio? Okay, so I get it now, but I get it now. Right, but let me check. Wildcard storage. Yeah, like I don't. They're still like full for me. Okay, what is the derivative over x of x? That will be just 2x. No, actually no. Wait, no x. X to the power of 2 times y to the power of 3. So y to the power of 3 would be like the constant. So the derivative of that would be 2 times y to the power of 3 times x. I think. Right. Anyways. Yeah, if that's LP only, that would actually suck so bad. Honestly, I'll be honest, it would actually suck so bad because like I do want more like wildcard storage, but I don't want to spend on a legend pass or anything paid in this game. And on this one, yeah, you definitely can. Hold on. Oh wait, shit! Yeah, it's a fucking product. Wait, no, hold on. Right, I forgot like there's a y in there. It's not a constant. I'm actually washed at calculus. No wonder I barely passed it and like shit. Brother, I am not caring about the chain roll. It's not even like used in my fucking like major anymore. I just forgot about it because like it's not being used. At least like it's the stuff in the calculus tree, like fucking the Fourier transform and that kind of bullshit is still being used, so I still kind of remember it. Okay, Norky. Do I have a Discord server? No, I don't. Nice. Ah, shit, I fucked up the ending. That could have been good. Could have been good if I managed to do it. I've been getting, but I stink at math. I don't know shit about it. Right. Next, 9x8 race. 9x8 for or the 07 LMH. I mean, overall, like lap time wise, I do think the 07 LMH is slightly better than the 9x8, just overall lap time wise. How does SRG stand for Greenhouse? It's Scuderia Cameron Greenhouse. That's what SRG stands for. Yeah, Toyota Producer said it in chat. Why is like the nitro animations of the United States look so weird? It looks like some sort of like fireball. It's just burning the what even is the word for it? Right. Sonic. Right. 11.7 million. I mean, I can get to 14 point something right now if I just claim some events, maybe. These American combat names are always weird. Like SSC, what's SSC? SSC is Shelby supercars, which is different from the Shelby that is like normally associated with like Ford or some shit later on. That's different. That's a different Shelby. What the fuck? Did my race get delayed? Yeah, SSC stands for Shelby supercars. I will not be risking that. Okay, get it low, and then get the barrel roll. Good. Nice. Oh, that got just wrecked. I didn't even have to do all that. I mean, they are not exactly like a part of Ford, but they still do things to like Ford cars. For example, like the Shelby Super Snake is still based on the Mustang, right? The Super Snake is still based on the Mustang. Like, but like throughout like the years, they have like a Super Snake for the S550 generation and also the S650 generation as well. Right, 570S. Wait, what was one yapping about Mount Fuji with term Toge? Okay, so right. So Toge just means like mountain passing, right? But it's normally referring to like the twisty roads, like on the mountains. It's referring to that. But the problem is, Mount Fuji in Asphalt Legends is like one of like the most top speed tracks, and like it's like most top speed base tracks ever in Asphalt. So it doesn't make sense to call that like a Toge shaped love letter when there's like no Toge in the track itself. Like what mountain passing is even going on there? The only place where you would like maybe drift is the 360 degree loop, and even then, like that's not mountain passing. Because like they said the Mount Fuji is like Toge shaped love letter, like that is not correct at all. Like they said it on the roadmap. Why am I actually losing to a 918? What the fuck? Am I actually washed? What the fuck? Am I actually washed? Why am I losing to a 918? What is going on now? Poise. Wait, magic kind of. Wait, is this Ryan? Is this Ryan? Like, isn't this Magic Cannon on Hoiza? Is that Ryan? Okay, no wonder I lost. Also, it's kind of crazy that they're adding so many top speed tracks as of late. I think that is because, like, after Chicago, people hated Chicago so much that they just consider, like, Chicago type tracks as, like, no, we're not doing that shit anymore. But just they were just making top speed tracks. And because people do like top speed tracks, they keep adding top speed tracks. That's nothing. We got Twisty track. That was Chicago in December 2024. I mean, they can make good Twisty tracks. Like, for example, I would unironically say that Buenos is really fine to play now. Like, Buenos Aires, like, that's fine to play. It's not even that bad anymore. They can make Twisty tracks. Caribbean was a good Twisty track. But then, like, why did they, like, after making Chicago, which Chicago is an issue because, like, it had no flow, not because it was a Twisty track. Yeah, GG's Ryan. Nice. That's how we got a proper Twisty track and a good one in South Korea. Yeah, I would agree as well. I mean, South Korea was more so into like the balanced side instead of like Twisty. Of course, it had like Twisty sections, but there were also like top speed sections as well for the other cars to catch up. So I would say it's more of like a balanced track rather than like Twisty. I think Game Lock didn't bother that much while making Mount Fuji. It's just straight in a 360 section. Yeah. It's like, it's a, what is it? It's Norway, but with a 360 loop. But at the very least, like, it doesn't have as much issues as Norway, because like Norway was such a badly designed track, and the fact that it has like so much issues and shortcuts as well just pisses me off. So at least it's better than Norway in that regard. Doing a bit better now. As I say, I do a bit better. I miss another bottle. Nice. I don't know why, but every time I play in a Singaporean track, the beach spot makes my game FPS drop from the dirt. I've never had that happen to me before. I don't know if it's just me, but they should create more Twisty tracks again. Absolutely, they should. Because like now it's just like the last 3 tracks. Think about it. The last 3 tracks, it's just like absolute spam, or like either Devel or absolute. Like San Diego and Mount Fuji is just like absolute heaven, and then like India is just like Devel dominance and shit. So like, I mean, it does have like more corners, but that is still like a hugely top speed base track. And so the most dominant car there is the Devel. Barrels. It's an iffy corner exit. We said no. flow is not a problem with San Diego because like Asphalt 8, like those OG Asphalt tracks, like flow was not an issue. The issue is that it's way too top speed based. And like the corners in there are not enough to stop like the top speed cars from completely dominating, which I would understand. Like yeah, but for like the past like few updates now, all we've been getting are top speed tracks. Like there's not really much of a variety in like the car selections. Alright, next is F1OM. I still don't know what's the best way to take the cave in India. Okay, so it depends on like what way, in which way you taking the cave in. Like, is it like the forward variant or like the reverse variant? But basically, okay, how do I explain this? I have no idea how to like, explain this right now without actually having the track to talk about. Imagine old Devel with San Diego. No, old Devel with anything would be unbeatable. It doesn't have to be San Diego, it would be anything. Okay. Shit, it's such an iffy corner. What the fuck is that? Alright. Try to explain to community and they straight up don't agree. And the reason that we like tracks where SF90 and Van struggle, we don't like tracks where they don't. But are they? I'm sorry, but like, are they acoustic? Are they actually acoustic? Have they seen what's in Legend League? It's just Imperium spam. Why aren't they like more worried about that shit instead of fucking SF90 and like Vanda? Vanda's not even that much of a threat like anymore. Anyways, oh, maxed out the Nino Arena and also unlocked the 991.2 GT3 RS. Let's unlock this first and then I'll start the Nino Arena later. They nerfed Devel, but Yasuo, Asuka, and Rashi don't fix the drift acceleration. Well, if Yasuo Asuka loses the drift acceleration, it would be dog shit. Russian Imperium, maybe not, but yeah. So straight tracks are easier to make, so it's a win-win situation for the brainless community and greed. Yeah. Well, 6-star Bethesda, it is your Nino Arena. Incredible. Weird that I haven't had like that many Apollo Evo blueprints though. I'm pretty sure Apollo Evo blueprints like do exist in like these kind of packs, right? Yeah, they're supposed to exist. Legend League pack as well. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Taha? Welcome to the stream. Alright, good. I just wanted to drop by real quick. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate the race, and yeah, I'll see you again later. I was saying that the real meta is Imperial and Yasuo absolute, but they're still stuck in 2023 with Legend League Sword Vanguard Corporate Grand Sport. Yeah, I'm surprised that many people still think that Corporate Grand Sport is being okay, Norky. What is bro doing here now? I'm generally surprised that people still think that Grand Sport is still a spam card. No, it's been irrelevant for a good few years now. I'm so behind right now. Let's get my speed up. Speaking of like the argument between like spam cards and twisty tracks and shit, I am so sick and tired of people saying that Rome and Osaka are twisty tracks. They are not. They are speed tracks. And people are like so ignorant. Just like completely ignore the fact that they like high speed cars will do really well on those tracks. just because of like some corners that they don't like. They just like ignore like every other section. Lines, yep. Ah, shit. Messed it up. Okay, speed advantage. Okay, that was not enough. I clipped the ramp. Ah. If I didn't clip the ramp, would have won. Even the Huracan Evo is the same discussion, yeah. I've barely seen any of them being actually spammed. And even if they're spammed in lower leagues where it doesn't fucking matter anymore. And like, the same people that want the Vanda to be nerfed, those same people do not want the Lycan to be nerfed. I don't fucking understand that. It's like, their reasoning was that Lycan is an easy to get. Lycan is easy to get and it's good for free-to-play players. So is Vanda. So why do they want to nerf Vanda but not the Lycan? Doesn't fucking make any sense to me. Literal hypocrites. What the fuck? Why did it just bounce like that? Well, I don't have a chance to win this race anymore, so I will shit around now. Incredible. But yeah, let me just see like what I can just shit around with. Nope, the Lycan is still the same. They did not nerf it at all. Now this ramp. Fuck, right. Front's over. Alright, here's the thing. You can't tell me Kita Run is good for top speed. Yeah, okay, it's variant based a little bit. Kita Run is definitely like the worst variant for top speed cars. But does that mean that top speed cars cannot do anything there? That it would not be the case. That was a harsh. Welcome to the stream. And I say that Vanda is indeed an unbeatable car. Okay, I'll give it like 3 times in Spotlight. We have Vanda showroom and instant legend. So even if the car's OP, they already gave it away. Yeah. And then ones that are always talking like garage level 15 some shit. It's Plat 1 cars. Yeah, I will in a bit. I mean, technically, this performs like a Plat 1 car. I am just not performing. This is not the car. Have enough natural, please. Thank you. I am passing light hello right now. It's a true light hello moment. The fucking perfect run bug, man. This is where the raw drift difference does come into play. Unfortunately, and that they also have better acceleration off the final corner. Norky, can you stop fumbling? You're not Ferrari. I mean, you are a Ferrari fan, but just stop fumbling already. This guy. Anyways, Platinum 1. What is in Platinum 1? Again, why is this car in Platinum 1 when it's not even available to get? I don't fucking get it. Why is this here? Ferrari Special. Okay, buddy. Okay, Platinum 1. Maybe I'll try the Rebel also for now. Damn, I wonder who Light Halo could be. Yeah, I wonder as well. I wonder as well, surely. Wi-Fi G2 Max Broski. Send me some credits, brother. Send me some credits. Shit, that's the wrong way to take it with this car. Doesn't really have great natural either. Shh, no airspeed. Dang it, alright, GG's. Go to Devel yet? Not yet. When I have enough credits, I will. I mean, after this, I will claim like a bunch of events, and then I will go to Devel. Does anyone like the India track? Now that we mentioned Saudi track a bit, I do like it. I do like the India track. Okay, here's the thing, right? At first, I wasn't really impressed because my first impression with it was driving the Chimera on India, which isn't exactly like the best car to use in there. But later on, I do find the track to be pretty nice. It doesn't have like too many issues, aside from like a few like invisible walls, which should be fixed, obviously. For me, I don't hate the track. There's still like clear like route selection, like clear better routes though. And like I don't exactly like a track where there's only one route where it's actually fast and the other route's just like obviously slower in like any circumstance. Almost wrecked there. What about the bugs that you were still yapping about in the latest patch notes video that they still haven't fixed since the Unite launch? Yeah, okay. So there are two bugs. The first one being the San Diego crashing bug, which specifically happens in one section that you can go on in the roller coaster ride or the Steady by the Bay variant. The other bug is the Valkyrie not appearing after Garage Level 40, but they did actually fix Valkyrie not appearing after Garage Level 40. Like they did actually finally fix that after 21 months. There's still the other bug remaining though. Yeah, Valkyrie improvements do appear now. I feel like the Rebels are going to be kind of bad. Yeah, it's not amazing. To be fair, it's good for B class. Problem is that B class has been ruined by the F1OM. So like anything that's like not as good as the F1OM just kind of feels bad, even though they actually aren't that bad. Okay, like the steering in this car is actually like not that bad, but the F1 just fucking ruins like how other B class car feels. Oh shit. Savannah. Yeah, I don't understand why they're like, doing those variants either. Like, did they seriously like, run out cars for them to just add like these fucking like what's it, clones of like existing cars already in game? Also, let me check something. Isn't it FP1 right now in Hungary? FP1. No, FP1 barely started, right? Also, I should learn like when to actually start Nitro on the Rebel. So it's like from what I've seen, apparently it's better to start the race with like yellow Nitro instead of orange Nitro with the Rebel also, which is like weird, but could be something to do with like the gear skips. What the fuck? I didn't even hit anything. Why did I get respawned? I just learned that Noble is compatible with A-Class Elite. Not really. Noble is like almost the same as like Valhalla, but Valhalla doesn't really compete with like the more modern A-Class Elite cars. I mean, yes, it still gets close, but it doesn't like really beat those cars in like any track now. Right, next cars you use in here, either RBC first. No, having like variants of cars is fine. I just don't like the collaboration like clones because like they're using the exact same car. Like having the prototype Yesco and the Yesco Absolute is fine because like they're different variants. I would say it starts to be bad when they added the let's just say the Batista Nino Farina edition and the Nevera Time Attack, which I mean yes they're technically different variants, but in game they are visually the exact same but with like a different livery. I would say that was when it started to be worse. And then afterwards, actually no, the 4GT Frankie edition, that was like the first true clone in this game. It's just the 27 4GC, but with like a different livery. And suddenly it's just so much better. Sorry about that. Bruh. Okay. No, the one in game is not the Yesco attack. The one in game was the not really prototype. It's more like the pre-production Yesco, and not the Yesco attack. Even though they visually look almost the same, the Yasuo in game is not the Yasuo attack. There's moving spoiler under. Yeah, there's moving flaps under the wings. That's a thing. That's a pretty cool thing about like Pagani cards. That you can also see them moving at the front as well. Like as you can see, like these two flaps here, they also are active arrow. They do move. Shuka tokens and 500k credits for 12 races worth. Yeah. Actually, it's more like. I think it's like a bit more tokens. It's like 2k is from the tickets conversion. There's still more in the milestones, and like technically in the packs themselves, they also do give a decent amount of credits. So it's more than 500k. Just keep shockwave until the end. Okay, that was really sketchy. Ow. That was not good. That was not good. Yeah, Grand Live is here. I'm still not playing it yet though. Because like, here's the thing. I'm still waiting for the other free polls to come so that I can actually choose like the the guaranteed card in the banner right now. And what if I get like another like light hello copy? I would be wasting the guaranteed poll. No, not guaranteed poll, the guaranteed card. So I'm still waiting until like all the free polls are gone. And then I will start to play Grand Line probably. For now though, I'm just like doing the auto run, and that's about it. No airspeed. What the fuck? It's so bouncy. Where did that traffic car come from? Have to use this now. I have no idea what I tried to do there. Spinning the wrong way. Okay, third, I guess. Lot Hill is adorable NPC. Best looking NPC in the entire game. Nice, next race. Okay, my credits are not going up like that fast. I forgot that milestone getting MP1 is like absolute bullshit right now. So yeah, I will just claim events and then I will go to Devel. Sparkling Rush. I've gotten this track like 3 times in like the past 20 minutes. Stop 316! What the fuck is going on? I don't like how my shot whip cancelled. Top speed difference. Top speed difference. GG's them. Tell me if the Arthur has a weird suspension while drifting or some hitbox issues. It has inverted suspension, but the good kind of inverted suspension. It has like more like a Mola type of inverted suspension, and not like the stupid one like Utopia. Anyways, 650S next. The camera is just visual, from what I've seen. It's still based on like the suspension itself, for like how the car drives. No, it can still do wall rides. Inverted suspension doesn't mean that the car will just flip on wall ride. But like with how the car drives, you would not want to like wall ride anyway. You would want to actually like drift in all the corners. Why is Norky throwing? Norky, are you throwing just so that like Hamilton and Leclerc will not throw in Hungary or some shit? Is that what you're trying to do? Nice. Yeah, the cameras are visual. And sometimes it has the good kind of bad kind of inverted suspension. Kinda bad. It's better than the Utopia, but it's not that good either. Always had this theory of course having peculiar suspension, means that they behave or run differently, doing other things, barrel rolls, ramps, wall riding, and yeah, they do behave a little bit differently than like the standard suspension cars. But like a wall riding isn't like based on like your suspension, because like all of the terrible wall riding cars, they all have like different kinds of suspension, but those suspensions are still like standard suspensions. Sacrificial lamp son. Okay, buddy. If Ferrari doesn't get a 1-2 this GP, then you just wasted all your time for nothing. Stop. What the fuck is with these 360s? King of Friday. Okay, buddy. Not great. Not great. Car's hitbox is a probably huge flaws anyways, which the 600 at debut kind of proved it. Maybe. Check your ass if it's double clicked. I'm not sure. I mean, probably not. Hold on, let me just try to like plug in this keyboard again. It shouldn't be an issue with the S though, because like I can still break nitro fine. It might just be like my fingers not being that precise today. Right, so you master Devel but won't be able to go. Well, I can gold all stats, but only one epic on top speed. If only we have old sets of cards. No, we do. The Gauntlet store did get changed back to the Devel set. No airspeed. How many credits left? Like 2 million, which I'll probably just get from events, claiming events now, rather than like grinding in here. It's like grinding doesn't seem to work anymore. Yeah, I think my fingers are just like not that precise today. My inputs are like kind of shit. Maybe this is also an issue because like I've been like grinding Osumania a bit too much, and maybe my fingers are kind of screwed up. Do I think they'll keep this Gauntlet Store even after the update? No. What I think is that they will still change it to the other set, but they will like not. At least like they will have the key, like they have the keys, and like not completely remove tokens from it, because like that's what like the CMs are trying to debate with like the developers about. But I do think that they will not keep the same Gauntlet Store anymore, because like even on the roadmap they do say that you should try to like progress towards your goals before the October update, meaning that it still most likely will be changed. Zenith down cleared. Oh hell no, brother. I don't even have enough stamina for like the 5th dan. How the fuck am I supposed to clear Zenith? I'm gonna get like what 40% on Zenith, and that's because like I tried to mash, but I still ran out of stamina trying to mash. I mean, I should try with no fill to see like, what I would get if I just tried to mash the entire like chart. Actually. What the piss? I'm trying to rail. That worked, but I only got 3rd. Damn. Alright, GG's fusion. Changes hurt sometimes, yeah. But I do understand the change in a way or another, because like this Gauntlet has been staying here for quite a while. But then again, I don't understand why couldn't they just like add the cars instead of like completely changing them. Anyways, let me try the full piss Centenario. I've not gotten more Centenario parts, so it's still the same piss parts that I have. Let's try this. Hopefully I get a few like good tracer tracks for this thing. Speaking of F1, I'm predicting Ferrari will not get a podium in Hungary. Yeah, that's most likely what's gonna happen, I guess. Also, don't forget, like Mercedes is like always like sandbagging. Like Mercedes, they always sandbag. We'll never know like what they will do. Which Mercedes will blow up this week. 99% George Russell once again. Thoughts about Aston's upgrades. Even if they like shave 2 seconds like off the current pace, that will still be only equal to Cadillac, so they're still cooked completely. Like seriously though, like I have no hopes in Aston in this season anymore. Their closest competitor is probably the fucking Prema Racing in Formula 3 or some shit, I don't know. Drift, please. Ah, shit, it doesn't drift. Fuck. I got overtaken by 4 good drifting cars, for fuck's sake. Right, GG's. I would say between like Centenario and like Senna's still track dependent. If it's like a straight track, Centenario clears. But if it's like a twisty track, obviously the Senna will clear every single time. Yeah, they're way behind Cadillac, which is like surprising. Cadillac is like they just arrived to F1, and they're not even in last place thanks to Aston like fucking up this bad. Like they fucked up so badly. Wait, what do you mean by feeling bad for Kimi? Kimi is literally first in the Drivers' Championship right now. And he did still win in what is it? Kimi did win again in in Spa. So like I don't see like why he doesn't have a chance for the Drivers' Championship this season. Like and like why you're like feeling bad for him. Yes, Mercedes like they do explode quite a bit, but like, let me be real. On Kimi's cars, they explode like way less compared to George Russell. Did you guys hear the radio as to what happened in Russell's DMS? Yeah, I did. It was pretty sad to hear, honestly. Gento is a word evil? No, it's not. It's actually pretty decent. It's a acceleration-based evil. It's not a handling-based evil because like an evil will amplify your stats, right? Chanceron has like no handling, so it doesn't even amplify. But Chanceron is good for like pure acceleration. It's actually like a really good acceleration evil. You can't say that it's the worst evil so far. Like the most like unremarkable evil so far has to be fucking Chimera LT because like, it has like no stat to amplify. I'm still waiting for the eventual like Merc double DNF this year. What the fuck? I'm still waiting for like the eventual Merc double DNF this year though. It has to happen at some point. Actually, has Ferrari even gotten like a double DNF this year? Or have they not? I always hear about Mercedes cars breaking. Yeah, it's mostly Russell. Russell's like on a generational run of like having the worst luck ever. Let's see, Hoshrin, did I go Devel? Nope, I will go it in like 5 minutes though. Because I should be able to just get the credits from like the events I haven't claimed. This is where like the events I haven't claimed will come into play. No, because Lewis hasn't got a single DNF. Damn, that's actually crazy. I think he's the only driver to not get DNF in any races this year. Right, let me think about it. What about like the V car? Oh right, yeah, both V cars have at least like died once. Audi's, of course. What is it? They're all the like, midfield teams. Yeah, I think it's actually just Hamilton who hasn't DNF'd like once this year. That's crazy. Okay, this track should be good for this scenario. If I get a good start, it's over for everyone else. Please. Ah, shit. Slightly subpar. Okay, but I still have a chance. Zhang, what the fuck did you do? So, why did you accidentally like fucking hide them from channel? What the fuck was that? Son, what did you even click? Is it just me, or is Kimi gonna be unstoppable this whole year, unlike with Piastri last year? I think that it will be different from Piastri. It's like, what is it? But between like Piastri and like Norris and also like Verstappen last year, something definitely happened. Like something drastic happened between the McLaren, like the team orders and shit. Which like afterwards, like Oscar started to like lose his form, like right after. Where was it? Was it like in Imola or something? I forgot already. But after that, like Oscar just dropped his form. So far, I don't think like there will be something happening between like fucking Kimi and like George Russell. After Dashi, oh yeah, after Zandvoort. Did you know that last season Lewis has 156 points in Driver Championship, but now he has 159? Yeah, he's doing a lot better in this season. I mean, to be fair, both Ferrari drivers are doing better in this season. It's like I do think Ferrari has the car-ish, like they still seem to be more reliable than like Mercedes in general. So like I do think they do still have a shot, but like I don't know, man. It's still Ferrari after all. So like they're about to like choke at some point. Shit, messed that up. Oh man, such a bad ending. Also has DNS, but has he DNF'd? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I did use all fuels. Alright, fuck it. We're claiming shit from the events now. And this is where the unclaimed events will come into play. The fucking daily events tab is still in there. Holy fuck. Start with this. That I'll claim. Actually, yeah, I should claim that. Summer solstice, yeah. Racing across fence. Source of refreshed. She's not good enough compared to Merc. I don't know how people are still talking about title fight. I don't know. I just like it to be more like interesting than like what is happening right now. Okay, what's in the store? Wow. Nothing. Cool. Oh yeah, I also have this as well to claim. Car. 4 epics. First place decal. I hope Kimi will bring a huge momentum from here on out after summer break and stuff. Yeah, I think that unlike Piastri, he will not lose his form. Yeah, then just one more event. Just this. fucking dog shit bug still remains. Are you serious? There we go. That's it. That's it, and it's time to go to Devel. Gauntlet. There's the Devel. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're done with this shit. We're so done with this. We take a few screenshots. That's the first one. Start this up. After 15 months of Gauntlet, it's finally done. And now it's time for me to actually like experience this thing at gold. Because I have not driven this car at gold for quite some time now. I mean, have I actually even driven this car at gold? Because like I've only seen gameplay, but I've never actually driven it at gold. Right, let's go. Time to upgrade it. And there goes my credits. Finally finished Asphalt GG type shit for real. And that is it. Done. We're done. This is now my new highest ranked car. Time to take another screenshot. Bye bye credits. I'm back down to 6 digits. Hell yeah. Yeah. Go Devel. Beautiful. Now let me try to drive this. Do you guys want to go to MP2 or do you guys want to play in private lobbies? You guys want to like do some MP2 matching? You guys should have like higher ranked cars to match this thing, right? I'll wait for you guys in MP2, I guess. Alright, MP2. Yeah, be ready, and then I'll start to do a countdown. Commiserations for going to MF. Consider this a final. Oh hell no. I am so sorry, Midori. I apologize for that. Yeah, again, I do appreciate your support to the channel, of course. Okay, 52, 550. Damn. Okay, appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. But yeah, right. Let's see what happens. Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, see you later, battles. Alright. I've met no one. 90-watt tour. Oh shit. Alright, let's see how this car drives at gold. Should be a relatively huge jump from 5-star to gold. Right, let's see what happens. That ground acceleration is pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, even like raw drifting is like not terrible. Oh, the jiggle is crazy. Where did that come from? Seriously, where did that come from? There we go. Oh, double knockdown is diabolical. Okay, not a good first race. Need a better track for this shit. Okay, next race. Do another countdown again. Because it has to be Osaka. Yeah, type shit. The other thing I like about Devel is that you're too fast, and people around you don't have the reaction time to KD or push you. Well, I did get KD'd. Yeah. Anyways, go. Right, 3 races left, and the stream's over. There we go. That's Fusion and Norki. Let's go. Oh, and we're on Norway as well. I want to see like what the air acceleration of this car is truly like in, let's just say, Norway. My Devel will forever be at 2 out of 300 blueprints. Why did you even get 2 blueprints for it? Was that like guaranteed in somewhere or some shit? Okay, it still does that. Gold Devel definitely does not fix the car not liking 360s at all. At least it's still huh? Sunyan ring. Sunyan ring. What's up, number 95? So late today. Yeah, I'm streaming a bit later today. At least. Okay, buddy. Alright, I'll wait like another 10 seconds. Don't remember, honestly. You just crit A9 in the middle of DS8. It's an event free. Oh, right, yeah, there was that event. There was that event. Where I think it was like, what is it? Devel CCF 50, Chimera, and then like Cento DHE or some shit. I think it was that event. Right, ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. India, let's go. Got Fusion in here. And I think that's about it. Maybe whoever Inverse Crown is also like sniping here as well. Why is 2... Yeah, why is 2 have to go? The fuck? What was that desync, brother? That's all of disconnections. Ah, shit. I should not have done that. Okay, like, yeah, air acceleration isn't exactly that bad, I would say. It's a lot more, like, usable compared to before. Oh, shit. I drifted a bit too early. There we go. Bit better. Still need to practice this car a lot on keyboard. Ah, shit. Okay. I will try this car again. What is it? On my phone later. This does not seem like a car on keyboard at all. Maybe. Alright. Let's go again. Devel's 4 stars, 67 out of 70. Wait, can you even like go to Devel if you start from that point? Would be pretty difficult, right? For a single price for Devel, do I need to max it? I would have to like get a calculator out. It's like the numbers are a bit like not rounded. Anyways, final race. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. What the fuck happened to my mouse, bro? It was so dog shit. Bruh. Okay. Okay, still matched with Fusion at least. Okay, but like 171 with like 10 around there. That would be like 35 packs. 35 packs? Yeah, around 35 packs. So times that with like 900 tokens, that would be 31,500 tokens. Okay, fast 360s. Okay, much better start compared to like 5-star. Oh, lost the float. Why did I perfect natural then? This car does not steer. This car hates steering. Alright, GG's Fusion. Okay, yeah, it still doesn't steer. It does feel pretty good to run. Based off of the last race? Probably, but yeah. Alright, that is it for the stream today. Thank you all for watching me go to Devel. So yeah, for like the next 5 weeks, I will be streaming on Friday instead of like Thursday. Afterwards, like I will still have to wait to see like what would happen to my schedule. Because hopefully like I can still manage to just still have like Tuesdays off. Like Tuesday afternoons off minimum. Just so that I will have like the time to do like at least like season start streams. Shit. How is Evo C11 in the meta? Doesn't seem to be that good, which is good for me because I will not be spending on it. But yeah, I think that is it for the stream today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again either in the next video or on the Tuesday stream. And yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.